Could it be ZPTV is finally live again after, like, it's been almost 3 weeks, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been, like, exactly 3 weeks. Wow. It's the longest streaming break I've taken in a while. Actually, is it longer than that? Has it been closer to a month? It's been a while. But hey, guys. Hey, Arthur. Vacation was very fun. Aruba was awesome and much needed recharge from how life is these days here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So right now we are apparently shadowing the Initiate here.
Excuse me.
But our goal for today is to clean up some miscellaneous stuff and clear the last couple of story missions
I'm not on duty. Leave me alone.
before the end of the game. So hopefully we can get ourselves ready to go off to the final battle tomorrow. Tomorrow should be the final battle. Hey, Samantha. Yeah, vacation was good and much needed. But in some ways, it's nice to be back to one of the things I love doing. Been way too long. There shouldn't be another break like this for a long time, though. Hey, CJ. You liking Fallout 4 so far? That's good. Or the survival mode run of it, that is. That's good. Hey, Simon. Yeah, it was very fun. Plus, I recorded some stuff with Lizard Guy. We recorded a few videos, so that was a lot of fun. Okay, I don't know what this guy is doing. By the way, guys, I really hope that my power doesn't, like, go out or something, because I live in the southeastern United States, and we get thunderstorms and rainstorms all summer. And we're currently in the middle of the rain part of that storm. So, if there's ever like a temporary loss of stream during the summer, there's a very high chance that it's from the weather that we have down here. Battlefield 2042 reveal. Looks fun. It'll be the first real modern Battlefield game since 4. I mean, I know that Hardline's in there, but most people are not fans of Hardline. Okay, I don't know what this game expects me to do with this guy. No, I did not hate Conan Exiles, I just thought it was a pretty poor game. That, for some stupid reason, now has DLC trophies. There are quite a few trophy-based things that we can talk about. It's never dry in South Carolina, though, is the thing. It's humid all year, pretty much. Not as bad as, like, Florida, though. Can't imagine living in Florida during the summer. I love Florida. It would probably be the next state I would pick to live in outside of North and South Carolina. But God, would the summers be awful, especially in hurricane season. Ugh. Start that timer up. Yeah, Battlefield looks like it's going to be fun. It just says to shadow him, so it doesn't really specify what else. I wonder if he's got anything hidden on him if I try to pickpocket this time. Is that Libertalia over there? Just a personal key. And that's not really anything useful. Oh yeah, Conan Exiles. Oh, what is he doing? He's going somewhere. Your family will kill you. That doesn't sound like a good thing. But yeah, the game should not have had DLC trophies after all these years. You want to know a major reason why I didn't play it until like 2 or 3 years later? was because I was worried about it getting DLC trophies. So after like 2.5, 3 years, it became clear that it was not likely to get DLC trophies. And they're like, oh hey, F all the trophy hunters and completionists. Here's a paid $20 DLC that has trophies. And what gets me is the fact that they've been releasing DLCs at a somewhat constant pace over the last few years. They've released a good number of DLCs, but none of them have had trophies until now. It's clearly a money thing because they know they can scam us trophy hunters. That'll be dumb enough. Well, not dumb enough, but that we will be enough of completionists to actually pay for it. Which, I mean, again, it's $20. If it was like $5, I probably wouldn't be so unhappy with this choice. But $20, I mean, that's as bad as the Borderlands 3 DLCs. Also, someone released a trophy guide today for the first DLC of The Outer Worlds. And apparently, it is quite easy. The first DLC is. I don't know about the second DLC yet. I haven't seen a guide for it yet. So that's good. And they told you how to access the level and everything. So that's good to know for when I eventually go back to The Outer Worlds. Hey, Arioka. Assassin's Creed 4, very nice. Supposedly a pretty good game that a lot of people like. Okay, I don't think I can get through that way.
Something ain't right here. Feel it in my bones.
Family forced you to believe in Catholicism.
Gotta find the card.
That's unfortunate for someone who isn't a Catholic. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I did not. I'm assuming that that's going to be another Borderlands 3 DLC, though. Which, maybe it would be good? Because Dragon's Keep is considered by most to have been one of the best DLCs in the franchise. So, I don't know. Maybe this one will be good, as long as it's not, you know, price-gougingly expensive. But at the rate they're going, they're going to end up having like 4 season passes. I wouldn't be that surprised if they did. Because they could get the money out of it. Even though the content from the second season pass was pretty bad. You actually liked it on PC. Maybe it would be fun if you played it for a little while on your own, but I would not really find it to be too fun. Oh, it's a new game! Oh, okay, so we are done with Borderlands 3 trophy DLCs. That's good. Most likely. I can't imagine they would do another one, unless they did something like when Borderlands 4 is going to come out, and they decided to do something like what they did with the whole... You know what I'm talking about. Like what they did with Borderlands 2. So unless they do something like that, we're probably done with DLC for Borderlands 3, which is good. I know that those last 2 DLCs are at least relatively short.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
Oh yeah, I hate having to pay for expensive DLCs. Especially in games that aren't good. Look, some games have good DLCs. Like The Last of Us with Left Behind. That DLC is really, really good, and that's one that most people don't have a problem paying for. And I'm not even like the biggest Last of Us supporter, but that DLC is great. I mean, I really like the game, don't get me wrong, the original at least. I haven't played the second one yet. Learning about a new religion. Well, that's your choice. I'm not gonna judge you for it. I don't judge people for stuff like that. That's not a good way to live your life. But, another DLC thing. You've enjoyed all the ones you played so far. That's good. Another DLC to talk about. Minecraft. I'm not overly surprised at the choice for Minecraft. Like, it's not that surprising to me that we got a second list. Because obviously Minecraft is not dead, it's going to keep going for a very long time. So it doesn't surprise me that we got more DLC with trophies. What surprises me is that the trophy list is on the PS4 version. I was expecting that they would wait to release any new DLC on the PS5 where there's no trophy limits. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Now, apparently this DLC isn't too hard. Me and Ghost were talking, and he said that you can do it in creative mode. Or, no, you can't do it in creative mode, but you can do the creative mode glitch still, or a creative mode glitch. That apparently makes it pretty easy. So if that's true, then that's a good thing. It's just... Oh, I'm worried about putting that on my list, because how many years will we continue to get DLC for that game on the PS4 version, to where I'll have to do both the PS4 and PS5 version forever. I mean, the PS4 version, or PS3 version, didn't even stop getting DLC until, what, like 2019? Because I think its last DLC was the Aquatic update, which might have been like 2018. Yeah, Red Dead had great DLC. Skyrim's DLC is pretty fun. Fallout 3 and New Vegas both had very solid DLC. Old World Blues has some of the best writing of, like, any DLC I've ever seen. That initial conversation with all the robots is just, like, perfect! This whole place is about to explode, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Shut up, alarm! Maybe not the best timing. Oh, I might have just killed my follower. Oh, he's okay. No, he'll just stand right up. Like the PS3 version more. I mean, it was simpler. Didn't come with the Bedrock edition eventually. You're gonna play new genres? That's always a good thing, just to try out new stuff. Though, I doubt you're gonna get a whole lot of money from a lot of those PS3 games. It's a lot of... Well, I said... Ooh. Explosive radium rifle. I'll hold on to that for now. That could be interesting. Explosive-based weapons are pretty strong in this game. Even though dying has more of a penalty in this game than it does in 76. But yeah, so Minecraft got another DLC, and will presumably continue to get DLCs for the future. Which is kind of unfortunate, unless the PS5 version auto-pops. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to upload your saved worlds, but I'm not sure I still have the worlds I did a lot of this stuff in. So yeah, not sure how I feel about that. Man, this is a big place. Ooh, this looks like the bottom of it, though. I don't really want to waste my shotgun down here. I'll switch back over to Adam's Judgment. But yeah, we're done with Far Harbor now. So I've sort of been putting off on this game. Oh yeah, Elden Ring, that's true. We're getting that. Hopefully that game's really good. Far Cry 6, yep, I've got that pre-ordered already. I've got the special edition of it pre-ordered. I don't think I've ever bought, like, a true special edition of a game in the Far Cry franchise. Fallout 4 Survival, maybe. Steep, Bloodborne, and Zombie Army 4. I've heard good things about Bloodborne's DLC. I don't know about the other two. Man, this thing is just like one-shotting the legendary ghouls. I saw that there is apparently a casino game that just released, or that's going to release, because I saw the trophy list for it. I'm actually slightly intrigued into playing that. Because it just came from Aruba, and we did a lot of gambling. And I didn't do too badly. Then again, that's in real life where it's a little bit harder for the computer to rig things against you. At least unless you're playing slots, which is entirely luck. This one? There we go. I don't need them. Is Far Cry 5 good? Yeah, like, aren't all the Far Cry games currently on sale as part of, like, a promotion or something? That's what Min Squad was saying, because he's back from his hiatus. Glad to see he's doing well. Yeah, I liked Far Cry 5, though. I think it's worth playing. It's not the best in the series. It's not Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 2, but it's pretty good. It's a very large world. There's a lot of gameplay that'll keep you occupied for a lot longer. It's fun. Plus you get airplanes and stuff. And if you're going for the Platinum's pretty easy as long as you can boost the multiplayer stuff, which I think you only need 2 people to do it nowadays. The DLC's not a huge fan. They were all disappointing. Except for the Vietnam one was good, but the other 2 or 3 were disappointing. So you saw the casino game on sale. I might have to play that. Maybe next weekend. Although, I mean, I'm worried about anything to do with slot machines because that's 100% luck. I can win at games like Blackjack and Caribbean Stud Poker due to skill with some amount of luck. But yeah, Far Cry 3 is still my personal favorite. But Far Cry 2 is not that far behind. Far Cry 2 is fantastic as well. Something else just collaterally damaged. I should probably look at my health a little bit more. Oh, well, it's a level up. My armor's breaking down. What level am I now? Like in the 40s, probably? Be good to go to the DLC, the Nuka World DLC at level 50, because Nuka World can be kind of tough. Especially if you sided... Because, like, if you sided with the Minutemen, you basically have to go the kill everything route. Which, I mean, yeah, it's one way to do it, but they kind of botched that whole DLC's choices and story and stuff, because they basically say... either wipe out all of the raiders to free the people, or side with them and screw up your entire settlement construction process. Yeah, Far Cry 5, like, with the DLCs, and I know that someone asked about it snowing in South Carolina. Yes, it has snowed here. In fact, it snowed hard a few times. Not since I've lived here, but before I lived here, it did. Like, the year 2014, before I went to college, that was the year where we had some insane snowfalls. That was the year where I got out of school 6 times because of snow. And then skipped another probably 4 or 5... No, not that many, like 2 or 3 days. Because senior year, F school. Quite simple. High school means nothing. Far Cry 2 is still obtainable. The multiplayer is still doable unless you're on PC. If you're on PC, I think they're either planning to or have already shut down the servers. Oh, they have shut it down. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. But you can still do it on PS3. If you're gonna do it, then you're gonna need at least 2 PS3s if you want to make it not take over 100 hours to do the multiplayer. With 2 consoles and playing efficiently, you can do it in like 50 to 60 hours. If you have 3 consoles, you could probably do it in like 30 hours, but then you run a few extra risks of certain things going wrong. I think Snickle, though, was able to do most everything for himself with 3 consoles, and it didn't really screw anything up. So maybe it is fully doable with 3 consoles. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you'd still have to do the 16-player trophy, but people are constantly running boosting sessions for that, so you wouldn't have a problem getting into a game or getting into a session for that. They run... You can get into one, like, weekly, probably.
Someone or something else.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 on 360. Yeah, I mean, Far Cry 3 is a good game. It's a fun game. Blood Dragon's pretty good. 4 is good, but it's because it's an exact copy of 3. Primal had a very interesting setting, but not one that I was too big into playing. 5 was fun. And New Dawn, of course, I'm like the one... Well, not the one, but one of a number of people that tends to defend that game. A lot of people don't like New Dawn. I loved it. But I'm definitely not in a majority on that opinion.
Come on. Give it a try.
I did not scream. You might then want to stand away from your
Come out.
thing a little bit.
I know you're there. You.
Hello there.
Clark.
Do you really want to challenge me? You're not going to win.
Okay. What's going on?
Someone was bound to catch me eventually.
Keep what up?
Stealing food. I'm in.
So you've been stealing food.
No, I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls.
You've been feeding the ghouls? I don't think the Wii has any exclusive Far Cry games.
What do you mean it's been working? Why are you doing this?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Final Fantasy VII for some reason had a unique new DLC. I guess it kind of makes sense though as a transition to the second half of the game.
Ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human ones?
Ferals, though, have lost all ability to do anything, though.
I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned.
Online, if you're doing it with 2 consoles, at least on the PS3 version, if you're doing 2 consoles, it's going to take you around probably 55 to 60 hours.
They started running away.
And if you have 3 consoles, you can do it in 30 to 40.
I killed.
Shut up, Larm.
I killed.
Because Snickle did it a lot faster than I did because he was running 3 consoles.
What did you expect? You knew what the Brotherhood stood for.
But I didn't. Not really. Not until that moment. After the battle.
So the Wii has an exclusive one. I've never heard of that one.
I think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base.
Hey, Leon.
If I brought them food, do you think I did the...
Sure.
Do you think you did the right thing?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
What do you think I'm gonna do with them?
Just let them be.
I don't know yet.
It's not... And
Uh-huh.
You should turn yourself in.
You should turn yourself in.
what? No.
Then you better start
I
running.
have to report this. When I do, I'll come.
Leave the Brotherhood? I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on.
Well, this is definitely... I don't think I did this quest before. I don't think I've ever done this quest. Platinum Saints Row 3 Remastered twice. Very nice. I'm working on it. Game's a lot of fun. Oh, did he just release all of them? Oh, this could be bad. Did he? Oh yeah, so I have a couple other things I can mention while I was on the plane. To and from Aruba. Watched a few movies. And that included, like, I watched the Sonic movie for the second time, which is honestly, it's still a pretty decent movie. Ooh. Let me take that real quick. Check it out later. Well, I don't even know what's going on anymore because he's starting to phase through the floor. Because reasons. Yeah, if you're gonna do Far Cry 2, you're gonna need 2 consoles and 2 copies of the game in order to make it a much more reasonable process. Been playing Minecraft since it released on 360 in 2011. That wouldn't be that surprising because I've been playing it since 2013. I think. Actually, I think I was playing like the alpha or beta before that. I have not seen the Ratchet & Clank movie, but I did hear that the new Ratchet & Clank game is not only an easy platinum, but apparently the game is really good. Apparently all the reviews are like 8s, 9s, and 10s, which is good. I've never played a PS3 excuse me there. A PS3 Ratchet & Clank game. How do I get out of here? Through here, maybe? Yeah, I've never played a PS3 version of Ratchet & Clank. I think I played at least one of them. Well, were any of them re-releases from the PS2 is what I don't remember. Because I think I've played at least one Ratchet & Clank. Star Wars Racer, yep, for that one's easy. I think it has like a cheat or debug type menu. I think I've played at least one of the Ratchet & Clanks, but never one with trophies, or at least not on my console. I wouldn't mind doing some of the older ones, though. Me and Ghost were talking about that, and some of them have... I don't think any of them have DLC, but I think that some of them have, like, multiplayer. Yeah, I have not seen the movie for that, but I watched the Sonic movie again, and a big thing I saw Mulan, the live-action Mulan. Blair actually liked it. I don't really see where the good was with it. I didn't think it was that great of a movie. Mostly because I'm a huge fan of the original. It's one of my favorite of the Disney movies.
Report, Knight. Have you completed your investigation?
Initiate Clark stole them.
The airport are filled with ghouls.
He was what? He betrayed his oath to the Brotherhood. Where is he?
He fled.
I expected it. It's a shame. Very well. We'll consider. I have some caps.
Alright, easy
There's
enough.
another matter we need to discuss.
Oh, there's more.
As long as that abomination lives.
A threat? What?
This Virgil once led the Institute's biomedical research. How many super mutants did he... No.
What's the plan?
Better to keep this simple. Get in, get the...
I mean, I can kill him,
I'll take care of it, Captain.
Thank you, Knight.
but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to do that until we're at the end of the main story. I'm going to wait, just in case for some reason it were to hurt me. Hurt my run. Ratchet & Clank Collection with 3 PS2... Okay, yep. So, I played one of the PS2 games. Skylanders, Loki. Man, you guys are starting everything. Alright, so now that we've done that. Kraken time's good, okay. Alright, so now that we've done that. What are we looking at here? Okay, so this doesn't matter. Oh, we need to do this. Support the Brotherhood recon team. We can finally finish this because the game literally gave me an item in Far Harbor at the very beginning of the game. I still find that to be kind of hilarious, though, because would not have expected the game to do that to me. Do me that dirty. Hey, Reese. How you holding up? It definitely feels good to be back streaming. And like I said, the schedule should be back to normal. Now.
Attention.
The only exception that I know of will probably be around the 4th of July, because I'm moving.
Night. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking...
So yeah, that will probably be an exception, because I'm moving that long weekend.
Found some technical.
These aren't... I don't have time for game.
Oh, I don't have any? Oh, I thought I had some. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You didn't have to be such a dick about it, but... whatever. Cartoon Network. I don't really watch Cartoon Network. I grew up on Nickelodeon and PBS. I'm good, Reese. I hope you're doing good as well.
I know you'll do the right thing. I know you'll do the right thing. I know you'll do the right thing.
Oh, great.
I know you'll do the right thing.
So I can't do anything with her until I deal with Paladin Dance. Alright then. So still got those 3, like, other side quests. And some of this other stuff's gonna clear once we pretty much officially side with the Brotherhood. Which we kinda have. Which Nick shows that I used to watch? Let's see. Hey Arnold was one of my favorites. Avatar The Last Airbender is still one of the greatest shows ever made. I really liked Legend of Korra. I know that it's a little more divisive. Let's see. SpongeBob, of course. Danny Phantom. Fairly Odd Parents. Jimmy Neutron. Didn't really watch Rugrats. Not because it wasn't good or because I didn't like it, but because... here's a fun story for some of my newer viewers. My parents didn't want me watching it because they thought it was a bad influence. Yes, Rugrats. Fun story fact for you guys. I didn't actually mind All Grown Up, though. Kenan and Kel, didn't watch that, but I did watch some of the old All That and Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Ned's Declassified. That was a really, really good show. It needs a reboot. Bear Grylls. Oh yeah, I've seen some Man vs. Wild in the good old days. Need for Speed is shutting down. I think someone else mentioned that. Alright, let me go ahead and turn in most of this stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that in. Shut up, alarm. So we got a decent amount of stuff in there. So we have any shelving here that can hold any additional weapons at this point? Probably like 1 or 2 more. Zack and Cody, yep, I remember that. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I did watch that. Okay, I'm going to hold on to this explosive radium rifle because that's kind of badass. When did I get this? Ooh, you know, that would be good if I actually had ammo for it. And honestly, it's not that great regardless. Oh, I don't know why I have that. I'll sell that. I don't need it. Okay, that's weaker, so I can sell that as well. So I got a couple of guns that I can sell. Wrong button. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this up here in the armory. I can move the armory around more later. Get, like, actual, you know, display cases and stuff. But for now, this is going to have to do. Because I'm not going to do that on video where it's going to take absurd amounts of time that isn't interesting. I do not have a roommate. And also, Reese, thanks for the 500 platinum thanks comment. The second half of that video should be out on Sunday. If everything goes right. I should be able to get it out on Sunday. If not, it'll easily be out next week. Because more than 2/3 of it are edited. That's going to end up being the longest video I have on my channel. Yes, of course I remember my friend Nick. He's one of my best friends. He's also not my roommate. I don't have a roommate. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly head over to Diamond City Market to sell stuff, and then we have to deal with the old Paladin, Paladin Dansk. I'm going to let him live because I'm a good person and because he doesn't deserve bad treatment. He's an awesome follower as well. Because technically I can still have him as a follower after this. I just can't bring him around the Brotherhood or else he'll get shot on sight. Yeah, my hope is to get that video out on Sunday. If not, it'll easily be out next week. Otherwise, though, we've got some more of Mario Party videos to go out. There's 2 more for Game 9, or Drunk Game 3, so 2 more videos of that. I might have them both out next week. I'll try to, just to get that done and out of the way. I mean, I know those don't get views, but those videos aren't for the views. Those videos are just what you'd call a passion project. Just doing it because it's fun. Reminds me of some good old days. Why am I still carrying this stupid diving suit around? Farming simulator games are free. I'm not surprised, they're not particularly good games. The Markiplier playing one of them was absolutely hilarious. Him and his friends playing one of them. Saints Row is going good, where the game is actually like 80% complete or something. At least the world is. I don't know about the story missions, because pretty close to the start of Act 3, Stag is in the city, so really all I have left is challenges and the story. And like I think there's a couple more either assassination or vehicle targets to get. Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts films that I enjoy. Well, I've actually never seen the Fantastic Beasts movies. Wow, this settlement's doing good. Oh.
Hey.
What do you want to talk about?
Hey there.
Was hoping to talk for a minute.
Sure.
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man. Thing is, most folk in Faro can't like someone.
If you're trying to say that you...
I ain't going. Hell, I ain't been. We stick together.
Well, that's nice.
Sounds good to me.
All right, enough of this.
Right.
Okay, cool. God, this is a big set. You know what? I should put an artillery gun here. This is a very populated settlement. So, I can easily put someone on it that would normally be in the greenhouse or something.
Sure.
Aren't you supposed to clean the guns?
I'll get to it when I get to it.
I'll consider this.
Okay, I think that they're on it now. So now we have an extra artillery gun going. Hey, Geo. Yeah, Saints Row the Third is fun. It's going well. Should have that platinum eventually, though the 100% takes some more time. Obviously, there's a lot more to the 100% because there's 3 DLCs. None of them are that long, but there are 3 of them. So that is time that will have to be spent.
Dangerous.
This place has 1 entrance.
Wait here for me.
Sounds like gunfire nearby. Can't tell where, though. You're having lag? I think you're the only one. I don't think anyone else has said anything about it. Will this be the last video? No, it will not be. We're not going to finish the game tonight. We're going to basically get prepped for the finale. Started boxing? Cool. No, this is not the final stream. There's going to be one tomorrow that's going to finish the game. And then we still have probably another 3 streams to get through Nuka World. Because that's a rather long DLC. So yeah, I fully expect that it's going to be another couple weeks till we get done with this game. 6'7", damn. Marshall's 6'8", I think. Backflips. I'd be too scared to do it because I feel like I'd, like, fall and break my neck. Alright, let's get rid of these turrets. Come on. Where are the parts? But yeah, there's Mario Party to upload and that trophy video. And then I gotta start uploading all of the vlogs from Aruba, which is gonna involve quite a bit of editing, so it's gonna take some time. Yeah, I don't know what that would be in any other country. I assume it would be over 2 meters, though. 6'7", that, yeah, that would be like 2 meters.
Got it.
Because 1 foot is 3.28 meters. No, wait. 3.28 feet per meter. Yeah, that's like 2 meters. Am I enjoying this more than Fallout 3? It's fun to play through this game again for the first time in years and see how it's different. But Fallout 3 is, as well as New Vegas, are better games. Quite simply. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Watch Dogs Legion? I don't know, actually. I haven't heard anything about Legion. I haven't even played it yet. It's not really high on my priority list because apparently the game was kind of a failure. Because it looks like a lot of the reviews showed it to be more on the negative side. And that's a franchise that could have been, like, amazing, but has really floundered and screwed up a lot of chances it's had. And I'll play it eventually. I'm right around or slightly under 6 foot. So, like, I guess like 1.8, 1.9 meters or something like that. Oh, I just wasted an Addictol. Well, hopefully I don't do that again, because I only got 2 of them left. Alright, so we gotta go around the side. What am I going to do to Dance? I want to let him live. I don't feel like he's a bad person or anything. He's my character's friend. I don't want to kill him. I simply don't want to kill him.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you.
Watch Dogs Legion was okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll play it someday.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson...
No, he wants me to kill you. God of War 2018, fantastic game.
No. But
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends.
Right.
I wish Maxson had... But that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were technology that's run amok. I need to be the...
Why did you run?
The moment I learned the truth, I'm a soldier. So self-preserve. Once I got here, and I should have stayed on the Prydwen, like I said.
But to me, you're human.
showing me it's a human emotion.
I appreciate your...
Madden 08, I feel like I probably played that at some point.
I'm ready to accept the consequences of my...
I don't know what the cat said to the dog.
Maxson's ordered you to execute me.
I'm not gonna do it.
I won't.
I can't believe you'd risk your life. Why would you do that?
You're the proof that Maxson's wrong.
You're right. I'm not technology that's gone out of control. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes.
I love how it was that easy to convince him.
Thank you, my friend. The only clear choice. The sooner I make for the border, take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission... Now, come on.
Well, that was easy. Ooh. I don't know, it's chambered in 45. I don't really want that. Well, that was easy. I think that there's a way you can convince him to stay in the Commonwealth, and I don't think that was it. We're not going to use him as a follower anyway, though. Resident Evil Village. Meow. I don't know why the cat would say that, aside from that being its only method of speaking.
Going up.
Resident Evil Village, yes, I will play it eventually. Gotta do the numbered main series. Still gotta do 0. Still gotta finish up 7. Yeah, I want to do Village someday. I don't know when. Or if I might... Well, I guess it depends on the DLC as to whether or not I do both PS3 and PS4 and PS5 versions.
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Because you're wrong.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. Flesh is flesh. Much by attempting to play God, the instant
After all I've done for the Brotherhood.
you're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology. Look around you, Dance. Millions, perhaps even they called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope. Can't you see the same thing? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of...
Right. Dance wants to save mankind. not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are.
Lego games are fantastic.
Word of a machine that's had its mind erased. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted into it.
It's true. I was built with it, but when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, and when I heard your speech about Satan, don't you understand? From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your
A
trust.
Lego box for $29 might be good. You never know.
The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you. I don't intend to debate. My orders stand.
It's all right. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of whatever you decide. No.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood,
Very well.
He has saved lives.
whether he's human or not.
Oh yeah, Lady Dimitrescu is like the tallest human ever to exist, even though she's not fully human.
Really following the rules. A real soldier's bravery.
Just listen to me. If I...
You value this machine's life, so allowing Dance to live undermines everything the brother, which leaves me with Dance.
Right.
You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight. From this day forward, you are forbidden to. Should you choose to ignore me, do we?
I do. Thank you for believing.
Don't mistake my mercy. The only reason you're still. I'm returning to the Pridwen. Take some time. Say your goodbye. We still have the Institute.
Alright, I'm happy with that outcome.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
Lego Marvel superheroes, that's good.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore.
That's an excellent I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old list.
Right.
Besides, you're still gonna need my... Now, you better get back to the Pridwen.
Sure.
If you ever need me,
Goodbye, Dance.
farewell.
Alright, we did it. So we saved Paladin Dance. So that is how you get him to still follow you after, but you have to have a pretty decent speech skill to have a good chance at it. It's illegal to hunt camels in Arizona. That's an interesting fact. I didn't know there were camels in Arizona. Wants the smoke. You smoking something? Well, obviously we can't bring Dance back here. Camel cigarette? I don't know. I don't smoke. And never will. Grandfather I never met died from smoking, so... would rather not go down that path. Or risk it. Alright, but first things first. Hold on, just got a text. But yeah, gotta go talk to...
Attention.
What's their
Ferrum
face?
Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Is Scribe Halen still under here? Oh, she's not. Well, where did she go? Where is she? Okay, well, I don't know where she went to. Yeah, I'm sure there is racism in South Carolina. There's racism everywhere. Alright, I think he's gonna send us out for one more
Before we
quest.
continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be as far as the Brotherhood of Steel. Do you understand?
Of course.
Brotherhood first.
Brotherhood.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execute. That traitor held quite an important. His quarters and all his possessions are now.
Right.
Congratulations.
Paladin.
Disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, just be aware that a brotherhood. I trust you won't disappoint. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, while the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime. Report to him immediately. Ad Victoriam.
Sure.
I'm gonna assume you mean the railroad.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
I believe he's gonna make us kill off the railroad now. Oh, what's down here?
Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that be
I'm ready, Captain.
good, because this mission now, before we lock, they're a small. Our tactical analysis. If we strike them now,
Hit them before they hit.
precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating. To that end, here's a list of the.
All right, I'll take him out.
Paladin. Now, before you depart,
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some. They're calling it the predict. They use the robot for complex. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on, I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use.
Fair enough.
Good.
I'm certain you'll. When you're ready, they'll provide demo. Ad Victoria.
All right. That quest is ready. You hopped the pool wall and had the cops caught on you? That's unfortunate.
Your promotion was well deserved.
56 billion... Wait, what? Oh, I have an idea of what you meant by that, but... Not sure I want to know. Describe Halen's over by Country Crossing. Let me head over there. So from here, we got to go talk to Scribe Halen. Oh, shut up, alarm. Came quickly. So wait, is that... Okay, so let's go kill Virgil, which we're saving for later. That's not important yet. So is she here? What is this gonna want me to do? Motorstorm? That sounds familiar. I think I've played that before, something in it. We got 2 shots left up here. Definitely feeling it. I've spaced him out a little bit more. It's only been 6 shots in the last hour, so... Spaced him out a bit. Alright. Wait. Where is she going? Okay. Hold on just a second here. Where is she going? So, oh, someone in the group ran away. Repdat, do you mean, like, rap sheet? So they've committed a lot of stuff already and don't want to get in trouble again. If so, I'm not surprised they would run away. Some amount of self-preservation instincts. I've never played any of the Motor Storms on PS3 or PS4, if there are any on PS4. What are you doing out here? Okay.
Scribe?
What are you doing out here? And why can I not talk to you? PS3, Vita, and PSP. Oh, okay. I feel like I've played one before somewhere. Maybe I haven't, though.
Scribe Halen?
So apparently she's just gonna ignore me. Where is she going, though? Like, seriously, where are you going? Alright, well, I'm confused. Well, there's settlements we gotta go take down soon. Alright, you know what? Let's go do a couple of these real quick. And hopefully she's in a place where I can actually talk to her. Does anyone else, speaking of racing game stuff, do any of you guys remember Arctic Thunder? That was a game I remember playing the crap out of in arcades back in the day. Oh, we don't have... How do I have no cloth? Is what I don't get. I swear I've never had this kind of issue before with obtaining cloth. What, you can't just sleep on a wooden bed? It won't kill you, probably. At least not quickly. Well, I need to go get something that's cloth. That isn't a bed that's already here. Well, that's going to cause some complications. What am I supposed to do about this? I ain't got no cloth. Where am I going to get more cloth? Game. What do you want me to do about that? They want beds. Okay, they want defenses. I can do defenses all day. Oh, Secret Underdog coming in with a $2 donation? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. And I hope to keep up the good work, and I should be back to a pretty consistent schedule in the near future. I should be back to a consistent schedule for the most part. 4th of July long weekend is going to be an exception to that, because I'm moving, and I don't know how long it'll take to get the internet set up in my new place. And I'm staying in the same town, actually. I'm just moving a couple miles away from where I currently am. You have defenses, don't lie. So 2 places need beds. Oh yeah, Arctic Thunder. I mean, that's a freaking classic, though. I love that game. I used to play it like crazy back in the arcades. Yeah, thanks for that, man. I very much appreciate it. Any donation is probably going to end up going back into the channel in some way or another through buying games or equipment or stuff like that. You headed out, fire hydration unit. Are you my hydration bot? My water drinking bot that some streamers have because people don't drink enough water. Whereas I'm like, ironically, the one person that does despite the amount of alcohol I drink on these streams. Hi, GG bought 69 years ago. Okay, I don't recognize that name. It's from the same series as Hydro Thunder. I remember that game too. Oh man, you give me a little throwback there. Mod Nation? Oh yeah, Mod Nation. I don't even know if that's still obtainable anymore. How do I have 31 people here? I've never seen that. I have legitimately never seen that in my entire life. 31 people in a settlement? That can't be true. But yeah, thanks, man. I definitely appreciate any donation I can get that I can put into, back into YouTube or whatever. Maybe someday I'll even get a sponsorship. You never know. Oh, you were Lenny, you changed your name. Okay, gotcha. Just feels weird, though. I haven't streamed in a month, so I can't remember people as well. That can't be right. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. No, there were not 31 people here. I didn't think so. This game is broken. Honestly, this game is freaking broken. So we have 2 settlements that need cotton. And that's it. That's literally all we need, and our settlements will be good. How are you on the trading circuit? How? You have a pistol and the equivalent of 1 clip of ammo. How are you trading with anyone? No one's gonna buy from you. You shut up now, Alarm. But all the settlements are doing good. Just a couple of them need cloth. Let me see if I can get some from Diamond City. I'll try. Just bought Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I mean, I'll play it eventually. I'm excited. It's apparently an easy platinum and a very, very well-received game. That's the big thing, though, is the game's so well-received. Is Mercenaries 2 a broken game? That's about the understatement of the decade. That's one of the most broken games I've ever played in my life. You know what? That's a big part of what makes it fun. Like, a big part of what makes it fun is the game is so broken.
Should stop by Fallon's basement during the day. Ever been up in the stands?
Like, that's kind of what's so good about the game, is that it's just, it's so broken that it makes it fun to play. For some reason. I mean, just some of the bugginess is so hilarious. I don't know if we'll ever get another one, though. Cyberpunk? I have not played Cyberpunk yet. Eventually, yes. I think they've dealt with most of the major issues of it. Okay, so we need things with cotton. I swear I have... or cloth. I swear I have never had this kind of issue before with obtaining items. I don't ever remember having these kind of problems, so I guess I'm just going to have to buy back stuff I probably already sold to this guy. I do not ever remember having this many issues with obtaining cloth, though. So I had an interesting idea for a future challenge run that I want to run by you guys. It's probably going to go horribly, and it's probably also going to be interesting. The idea is Fallout New Vegas blindfolded. Name looks familiar, comments to one another. But yeah, Cyberpunk I'll play eventually, for sure. I wish I could feel like I don't need all of this, but ammo doesn't take up weight. And I have 24 mini nukes? How? Okay, I ain't complaining. That means nuclear fun happy time at some point. So what was I saying? Now I forget what I was saying. Okay, challenge idea. Fallout New Vegas blindfolded. And I'm guided through the game by my girlfriend that has never played a Fallout game. Or anything even close to how Fallout is. She's my eyes and ears.
I'm scraping by.
What do you guys think of that idea? How horrible do you think that'll go? Probably terribly. And it'll probably be fun. But yeah, basically, she would have to guide me through the entire game. Now, that game has an advantage. As does Fallout 3, with having bats. Because it freezes time and allows you to focus on, you know, doing whatever you need to do. Me and her talked that idea over last time she was here, so I think that could be an interesting idea. And I think it would probably go horribly, but it would probably be fun. Okay, Dalton Farm is all the way in Far Harbor. They're just going to go without one bed for... Oh, they need 4 beds. Well, they're going to go without 4 beds. Because quite frankly, I'm not concerned. Back in 2018, that was a different girlfriend. That was someone I was dating back in 2018. Yeah, she was a different girlfriend. I tried to get her to play it, and she wasn't very good at it. I think she, like, died to a rad roach in the Vault 111 or whatever. Okay, so their happiness is going down for some reason, but they have everything they should need.
Yeah?
What are you guys unhappy about? You have literally everything you could ever need. Unless you want a bigger wall around the perimeter, I'll assume maybe that's what you want. I'll build you some more wall structures, but I don't know if it'll make a difference. I do like, though, that I discovered this whole concrete foundation thing. This is kind of nice. It definitely makes the walls look more complete. Because they're not getting in through this. I can tell you that right now. They ain't getting in. Alright, that'll be fine where it is. I mean, as long as I can build up the wall for now, I can come back and build up the lower stuff later. Or I can go and build some of it now. It's going to be cutting a little bit close with height, but honestly, this is probably pretty safe. I mean, this settlement's looking like it should be pretty safe. I don't know if the people that live here can be that complaining about their living conditions. I mean, you're behind a concrete steel wall. Putting beds on the exterior, maybe. That could be possible. That's honestly very much possible, knowing this game. Okay, I'm going to build all of those there. Also, in terms of games, we've got Mario Golf something. Mario Golf plus something that's coming out. And I'm excited. Haven't had a Mario Golf game since Toadstool Tour. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, we haven't had a Mario Golf game since Toadstool Tour. Back in, like, 2004. Sounds like they're currently engaged in a battle. Come on, place it. Another option is Pikmin 3 Deluxe because it has co-op. And I am very ready to own that game. Because me and Lizard Guy played it when me and him were hanging out, and it was so much fun. I feel like you have an unhealthy obsession with the PSP. Nothing wrong with that, I just think it's potentially unhealthy. Alright, so this isn't perfect. Well, I guess we're defending the farm now. I can reshape it in a second. We'll deal with that later. It looks like we got an attack somewhere. And I don't know where it's from. Well, what are they gonna do? They can't get in. Like, they literally can't get in. I don't even have a door built for this settlement. Oh shit, they're getting attacked on both. How did I fail to defend them? They're getting attacked on both sides, and you gave me 30 seconds maybe to deal with it. Hey, what counts as a failure in your book? Seriously. What do you count as a failure? No one here died. No one here got hurt. They can't exactly get through the wall. What's the big problem here? I can't even go through that because it's like dug into the pavement. Or, not pavement. I don't know why I call it pavement because it's not. How are you not able to hold off like 4 people? What I've already said once, I wouldn't remember. Come on, give me one that I can actually enter and exit from. Thank you. Shut up, alarm. I just want to know how we failed this. I don't feel like we did anything wrong. Alright, so this can be our door. And I can just move a couple of turrets over here. Where are our turrets for this location? Oh, they're all up there, aren't they? Yeah, build 2. They ain't gonna be able to get in past this. I still don't understand how we lost that fight, but I guess we did. So Dalton Farm still needs beds. Oh, Taffington needs something. Oh, they need happiness. Well, I don't care about happiness. Happiness is subjective. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and kill Virgil. That shouldn't take more than a few moments. So we'll go ahead and deal with that. Because a settler died, so that's the fail condition? Huh. I didn't know that. I guess that kind of makes sense. No, the iPhone alarm... for those of you who are newer to my streaming, that's sort of a joke. Is that the alarm is my drinking alarm for when I take shots. And I tell it to shut up. It would be on my merchandise if I actually had enough views and subscribers to make merchandise. Hello, Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was
amazing.
Still looking for it.
It should be in my old lab, in the bioscience division. Please, hurry.
Or we can just kill him. I don't want to do it, because I like the guy, he's nice. But it's how we're going to forward the story. And then we can loot this place. Hey, it jizzed everywhere with the souvenir magnet cow. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. Take a lot of the junk, honestly. We can just drop it off back at Sanctuary, honestly. Can't hurt to have some extra stuff. I didn't want to do it, Virgil, but didn't really have much of a... Oh, okay. It's not terrible. Would be awesome. I'm just not popular enough to sell something like that. It would have to be something, I don't think it'd be like t-shirts or anything. I'm not about to push merch or something because I'm nowhere near the level needed for that. Maybe if I hit like 10,000 subscribers or something. Which isn't out of the realm of possibility, it just might take another 5 years or more. I think it'd be cool to be able to release your own merch. I feel like if I was going to release anything, it would be like a one-time, very limited edition shot glass or something. Would be like my best thing. You have an existential crisis for what? Alright, well, Preston's going to be unhappy, but I think there's one more settlement in the main wasteland somewhere that I can still get. What did I not tell you? I could see myself selling like a shot glass or something someday. With a picture of an alarm that says "Shut up, alarm" on it. But that requires too much of an investment versus the likely return of it. I have a good shot glass collection though.
Freedom's always worth fighting for. The gunners came back. Hit that settlement pretty hard.
They're fine. They are literally fine. Garvey, don't cry over it. They're literally... Oh, yes. That is something that I will gladly help with. There aren't many more new settlements anymore. I will gladly help in instant with something like that. A new settlement option is always a big up. You need to rob your dad's credit card to support a drunk stranger on the internet. That's a very good definition. Oh, that's actually a pretty good definition to me. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do 2 drunk streams a week, though, because I can't imagine it's the best thing for my health. Maybe once a week would be better, and coffee, like 3 cups of coffee the other day. We'll see. It's a possibility for the future. Coffee is what got me through Homefront the Revolution, so can't say it wouldn't be done here. That Museum of Witchcraft is near here, and that's a location that the game wants me to go to for a miscellaneous mission. I feel like there might be one more settlement, though. You have a plushie to represent all the dogs you've owned. That's cool. Some places even make, like, custom plushies now. You never caught me drinking, Arioka? I think you have. I feel like you have. You've been here a long time. I feel like you've seen me drinking in a video at some point. It's how I celebrate Friday nights. With alcohol. Makes Friday nights much better. Especially when I'm stressed out about work stuff.
Face judgment.
Come on. Just go down. Yeah, you've probably seen me drinking in a video previously, even if you didn't realize. Because this place has some beds already, which is good. Home from the Revolution. To be honest, I don't know if I could give it a fair assessment, given I haven't played it since 2017. And that was actually the second highest choice. Because I had said, you know, what do you guys want to see? A Fallout 4 casual playthrough, a Homefront the Revolution playthrough, or a Resident Evil 4 playthrough. And it was overwhelmingly Fallout 4 was the #1 choice. But the #2 choice was by like 1 or 2 votes Homefront, the Revolution. I wouldn't mind playing through it again just to see if it's actually gotten to be decent. And even for a challenge run in the future, I could see some challenge ideas for that game. I'm not sure how well that would go, but... How do I do that? Oh, like that. A mini nuke. All sorts of good stuff. There's 2 enemies left here. Let's go kill them. See if we can find them. Okay, Longfellow, you're just shooting out the window. You're not helping anything. Why are the children of Adam here? Oh, don't feel like they're usually in this area of the wasteland, or in the wasteland really at all outside of Far Arbor. Guess they are. I'll kill them just the same. Doesn't make a difference to me, but it's a little bit unexpected. One more. There we go. Another level up, possibly. Yeah, I assume it's better now. Those 2 years, like, they had their ups and downs for me. 2019 was not a good year for me. 2020 had a lot of bad moments, but it also had some good, with getting my current job and getting my girlfriend. It could have been worse for what it was. As awful as it was, it could have been worse. I didn't get COVID till 2021. And I got through it just fine. Like, it literally was... The best symptom was boredom. Because I couldn't do anything for a week and a half. Well, I still can't 100% taste and smell perfectly every time anymore, so... Guess that's a minor side effect. And I can still do both to some degree, just not quite to the degree I had before the virus. But whatever. I'll take that for the passive long-term immunity that it gives to have had the virus. It's sad, one of my co-workers' best friend's mother or grandmother that was older was basically forced to take the vaccine against her will and is currently suffering from very severe side effects. Almost as if they should have given it a double-blind, placebo-controlled 5-year clinical study before saying that it was safe. But you know, profit. Obviously, they're not building artillery here. Oh, we have exactly enough for one recruitment beacon. But, of course, we're missing the one ceramic needed. Take out all the furniture. Come on now, you gotta give me a ceramic somewhere. I think that was ceramic. Oh, I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. I wouldn't say it fully permanently affected it. I don't know if it... Like, I'm in, like, 99% on smell and taste. I can just tell that it's a little bit different. Like, it feels slightly weakened. But it could just be, like, allergies and stuff acting up, so I don't know. But I do know some people have had that as a side effect, where their taste and smell are, like, semi-permanently screwed up. Which sucks. But most of the people that have that problem had certain pre-existing conditions and such, so... Makes a little more sense when you think of it in that situation. I was fortunate enough not to have any of the pre-existing conditions. Because for those of you who have not had the virus, it will literally get you to a point where you can take a shot of moonshine and not taste it. Which was one of the most strange experiences I've ever had in my life. The ability to legitimately drink moonshine without being able to taste it was just... it's something. It is something. Alright, so they have power, they have beds, they have water. Where is our new settler at? Get rid of all this kind of already destroyed stuff. We can build more beds inside as needed. We got some cloth now, which is good. I gotta check that safe later and see if there's anything in it. Moonshine, Samantha. It is a type of alcohol first made during the United States Prohibition of the 20s, where alcohol was illegal. And completely backfired in every possible way, by the way. But during that time, alcohol was illegal, and people started making it. It was basically illegal alcohol with a generally very high alcohol content. Like 50+%, oftentimes. Back in the day, 50+% alcohol. The highest legal moonshine I've seen is 64% alcohol by volume or 128 proof. But I've had potentially non-lethal or non-legal moonshine that was probably more like 80% or 160 proof. It's basically just homemade liquor, is the best way to put it. Not always legal, and probably not good for you. You're not taking the shot for a good year or more. I agree with you. I will tell you, from my previous job experience, I will be waiting at least a few years to see what happens. Because you cannot get an accurate result in 9 months. I mean, it's great that they were able to get it out and give people hope, and it definitely prevents hospitalizations, which was a severe effect of the virus. But we don't know what the long-term side effects will be, and we will not know for at least a few years. If it's still considered acceptable in 5 years, then yeah, I'll take it then. No problem. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I get the flu shot every year. I've gotten all the other vaccines. I'm no anti-vaxxer. I just know the process through which drug development has to go through. And currently, I do not trust this particular vaccine. But that's just me. Making new friends can be tough. Yeah, it can be. Just drink perfume? I hope I didn't just drink perfume. I don't know where this settler is that's supposed to be here, because I want to assign him to the food. Or something. Okay, I gotta send someone from another settlement to here. I'll send someone from Greentop. They've got an abundance. But this is awesome, though. We got another settlement. I think there's like one settlement left. I think there's exactly one settlement left. It's like a water treatment plant in the eastern part of the map. I think is the only one left. Which would be kind of awesome to have all the settlements available.
Work to do. Can't talk now.
So let's see who here is available. Yep, you'll do. That'll work. So now every settlement is back on the grid. I will tell you good night, but I will not give you a kiss because I'm not gay. Yeah, exactly. Vaccines don't come out in 1 year. The minimum time to develop a vaccine before this was 4 years. Now, do I believe a vaccine can be developed in 1 year? Yes. Scientifically speaking, absolutely. But if it's developed in 1 year, we will not know the side effects for a number of years after. And that's what I'm more worried about, to see what happens in the future. I know this field far better than most people. And there's a lot of people memeing like, oh, the next thing that's going to happen is everyone is going to get going to turn into a freaking zombie or something. I hope that's not true, but it's not impossible. Was the thing on the side of food? It's probably either like water or defenses or power. I think are the only other things. Oh, doesn't this place have like a legendary albino Deathclaw in it? I think it does. And I'm suddenly scared. Because I don't think that's going to be an easy fight. Alright, we got a new side quest. Some kind of specialty holotape. What was the name of it?
Lead engineer.
Was this one?
Thomas Harkin. So
Was this one?
Bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note.
No, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? Private Heart. Okay, gotcha. Let's find that real quick.
The guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently.
There it is. Let's listen to that real quick.
So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners? Hauling luggage from Linwoods for some robot butler? What was his name? Wellington?
Alright, I'm pretty sure this place has like a legendary albino Deathclaw in it. Which is going to be fun to fight. So let's see what happens. Probably will not end particularly well, but it just auto-saved, so honestly, it's not that big a deal if we do die.
The lieutenant said he found some tracks. Wanted to check them out. Private Martin.
Yeah, because we just got that save, so I think we're okay.
Connor! Where's the rest of him?
Found us. Sergeant Lee grabbed the case. Do not let that thing out of your sight.
Bottle-cap mines.
Major, what?
If it's a Deathclaw, then that makes sense. How do you find a trophy hunter that plays the one game most people mention you to play and get the platinum on that you'll never intend to play? PSN Profiles is probably your best bet. You got forum posts, you've got gaming sessions. I would say that that's probably your best option. I don't like this. I'm about to get myrtleized by a giant-ass Deathclaw. And I don't know where it is, and I don't want to die today. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on what the enemy is. If he just wants to pop his dead body out. See if you can pick the lock. There we go.
That's it. Whoever that used to be.
I am going with my automatic shotgun for this. Because I feel like that's going to be a necessity if this is what I think it is. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I have 2 bottle cap mines. Make a quick save. I have not had any lag. You are the only one having lag. You are definitely the only one. No one else has said it. I would have seen people commenting about it by now. Yep, I was right. It's an Alpha Deathclaw. I was correct. I was 100% correct on what it was. And it can probably one-shot me. Well, he's not legendary, though. He doesn't have multiple health bars. Oh, he picked me up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I have 32 shots, right? Yep. Or 24. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that was slightly terrifying. I used up a lot of ammo, but he is dead. So I will take it.
A nest full of Deathclaw eggs. A dozen, maybe more.
I don't know what I can get out of these Deathclaw eggs. Maybe I can sell them.
This one. No wonder
Sell them on eBay or something.
Tell us what was in that case. If I'd known, I would have personally told the gunner bosses and that glorified liquor cabinet in Wellingham to take those Diamond City caps and stuff them. I guess we know why the Deathclaw tracked us all the way from Linwoods now.
Okay, so what do I do now? Yeah, you're definitely the only one getting lag issues. Because the stream says excellent connection. I'm not seeing any streaming issues.
Maybe if we just return the eggs. Oh, hey, Mama. You looking for this?
No, our world will be better without Deathclaws, personally. I would rather make sure there are fewer death claws in our world because they're evil and dangerous and tried to myrtleize my face hole multiple times. Man, it feels like it's been more than an hour and 50 minutes.
Huh?
Up there. Okay, let's go up there. I'm sure there's stuff I can sell around here for a few extra caps. We're honestly doing okay, though. Now that we got the spray and pray, I feel a lot more confident about stuff.
Programmed to serve, but
You waiting on a delivery?
What are you? The negotiated fee. Though our clientele do expect.
What you're offering's not enough.
Fine.
Here.
Alright, I'll take that.
Last. What is this it?
Sorry, that's the only one.
Well then, I suppose that here, for a less and a special request, do just.
Uh-huh.
My dinner
Yes.
finally arrived.
The egg dealer. Come to a
Okay, I have no idea what I just earned.
I presume.
$19 for a PS3 controller? That's not bad.
Let's see what you got.
If you insist.
Yeah, that's not too bad. What does Virgil's rifle do? It's a 45... Or no, it's a laser weapon. That's not really that good, though. I kind of want to save it, though, just because it's unique and just put it in the storage with everything else.
Oh, yes, sir. Please tell me you don't want anything to.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Very well.
This guy is not happy to see me, clearly. You can have my irradiated blood. I don't want it. And it sells good. You can have my pre-war monies.
Lots of those old pre-war relics still lying about.
Alright, so that side quest is finally complete. Technical documents, combat zone. Okay, where is she now? Okay, she's back at Cambridge. That makes sense. Republic Commando, I need to play that. I definitely want to play that. That game is supposedly great. I am definitely going to play it in the future. That is one of the beloved Star Wars classics. Though if they ever remade the original two, Battlefront and Battlefront 2, especially the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, that would be a day one purchase for me. I don't care about the trophy list. That is a day one purchase. That is one of my most played favorite games of all time. And I think I would get the Platinum eventually. PS3 games are $1. That's nice. I feel like they're usually like at least $3 around here. But yeah, if they gave us Battlefront 2, like OG Star Wars Battlefront 2 re-released from the PS2 era, that would be a day one, no doubt, purchase. That is one of my favorite games I've ever played. And always will be.
Good, you're back. Hope that means you recovered the tech.
I had it recovered months ago, Scribe.
Here, let me know if you're anxious.
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
Well, I don't know if I wanted that to happen. I don't really want to clear a location for trash. But I finished your other quest, so maybe I'll do it later. Alright, let's go talk to Preston. See what he has to say. No, 52! 52. I like it. So I think there's one more quest before the final battle for the Brotherhood. And there's one more thing we have to do now that we've killed Virgil. I'm a higher level than I thought I was. Thought I was in the 40s. Yeah, scalpers are terrible. They're making obtaining a PS5 far more difficult than it has any right to be. I have the money ready to buy one, I just need to find one.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to.
I think there's one settlement left that we haven't been to.
As usual, from marketing and
I don't know if I'll be able to help you, Preston. I don't know if I'll care enough. Depends on what the settlement is. Alright, I do not care about that. But like I said, I think there's one settlement left that I haven't cleared yet in the main world. There's another one in Nuka World, obviously, but for now I think there's one more. I mean, $40 isn't terrible for a PS4 game. It depends on the game, though. What do you have to say, scribe or whoever? Can't justify a PS5 right now, even if you found one. I could justify one, I just can't find one. To be fair, I haven't looked seriously. I was saving money for my trip for the vacation, so given that it went very well with money, money-wise.
For your service, allow me to offer.
Ooh. I like that.
Respect, Paladin. Carry on, brother.
goddamn railroad scum. Burn those cities. Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
I will kill them easily. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, if I could find a PS5, I could have one, but to be fair, like I said, I haven't really looked that much. I was saving money for vacation, and since I didn't spend anywhere near as much as expected with the casinos and stuff, because I had $100 a night budgeted for the casino, so $700 for the week, and I only lost about $150. It was a pretty solid trip. Ooh, that armor is better in every way. Let me hop out of this suit, take the power core out of it. That is better in literally every way. That's true, though. There's not a whole lot of, like, specific games for PS5 right now. Alright, so our next goal is to wipe out the railroad. I think we can tackle that tonight, and I think that's going to be the last thing we handle tonight. We deal with them. We'll be ready for the final battle tomorrow and the start of Nuka World.
What you did was right. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are...
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised he's able to get away with selling weapons to the Brotherhood of Steel, for whom he works. I don't really have anything to sell, but what do I have to buy? And armor really isn't that good. That's the only one. I will take some ammo, though. Take those. I got more than enough money. I'm not worried. PS4 sold 122 million units. I'm not surprised. Well, yeah, of course the Vita didn't sell as well. It's a handheld system. Alright, so let's go wipe out the railroad. What is that? Oh, that's a new location. Well, we'll take that later. Or off screen. PSP is still selling in South America. That's surprising. The Vita still gets a few games, though. It does, surprisingly. You guys ever have anything go down the wrong pipe? Because that's what just happened. Oh, I hate when that happens. When's the lungs, not the stomach. Yeah, I'll be fine, just, that happens. Sometimes, even, I mean, it was just regular water, too. Yeah, I'll be fine, though, just give it a couple minutes. I don't remember there being this many railroad people in general. There were definitely not this many people. At least I don't think there were. Were there? Unless they have a lot more supporters than I thought they did. And dead. That's one down. Down to the lower levels. That's a skeleton. I do not remember there being this many railroad people. There definitely were not. Yeah, that water went down the wrong pipe, and it's never fun when that happens. But it happens. It is what it is. Sort of whatever. I don't care. It's not that big a deal. It'll go away after a few minutes. Alright, so now we gotta work our way down to the lower levels again. Which I gotta figure out how to do, because I'm not sure what to do here. Even if I kill everyone railroad related, what's that gonna do?
Come back.
Yeah, how do I go down there? Is there a secret entrance that I forgot about? Oh, I didn't mean to take that.
Maybe it's over.
It is over for the moment until I can figure out how to get down there.
It's over.
That's not a fake wall. Okay, how do I get down there? Am I missing something obvious? Probably. I think it's... Oh, yep. I am. There we go.
Who's there?
Sorry, Railroad, but this is what my viewers chose. They said that I would side with the Brotherhood, and I am. Sorry it had to go down this way. But it is what it is. I am what I am. There's a lot of people. Who's who, though? Oh, that's a Brotherhood guy. I didn't even realize. I didn't know they were here with us. I did not know we were going to get some help.
Dark enough for you, Captain? I ain't letting you get me. Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
You mean these giant bricks that are sticking up out of nowhere? Alright, now we gotta kill everyone. Let's go.
Lock and load.
Oh, he's dead. He just took like one bullet, like, okay, I'm out. Yeah, the railroad would stand like no real chance. They didn't have this many people previously. So I don't know where they got them from, but even so, like, compared to the Minutemen or really any other faction, they're kind of screwed. And we're being honest here, the railroad stood like no real chance of doing anything. Train Sim World 2 has a lot of DLCs. I wouldn't be surprised. Railroad 360, I have no idea what that is. We ain't gonna be streaming that much longer, guys. I'm a little tired. And I'm not used to being drunk. It's been a while. My channel feels like 2012 or 2014. In many ways, that's a good thing. I will agree. In many ways, that is a good thing.
There's something else here.
I think sometimes people like the nostalgia of the old school YouTube. They're not doing a lot of damage. Alright, so we still gotta try to capture Pam, if possible. So isn't Deacon supposedly the Lone Wanderer? That's like a major theory. That he's supposedly the Lone Wanderer from Fallout 3. The interesting thing about this whole storyline is, you know, we had no problem doing this. But, we let Paladin Danse go. Even though he's a known synth. And these people simply aid synths. They aren't actually synths. It's an interesting development within the story. I don't care if the owner thinks I'm hostile. They're already hostile, clearly. I'm just gonna take everything they have and eat it later. For now. Oh, she's putting up a bit of a fight. Yeah, 2014, things were in some ways better. 2014 was the year I graduated high school, which was awesome.
Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
As well as started college. And I loved my college experience. Freshman year was pretty good. Had a lot of good things happen. Hell, after freshman year, I got my first girlfriend. It was during the summer after and only lasted 3 months until she cheated on me, but it was still a relationship.
Everything gotta use.
It's more than junk, sir. I need to eat it, though. Technical document? Yes, there we go. Okay, can I reprogram her? I would not be surprised at all if you were at a school since then. It depends on your state, heavily, as to whether or not you've gotten to go back to school.
Pam.
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
So how do I do this? Is it a holotape? Problem being a municipal school with a lot of drunken people. I mean, I knew a number of people that did one substance or another. There were plenty of them. Alright, guys, we have secured the railroad compound. That I want to say there's maybe one more mission. I think there's one more mission, and then we go to the final battle. Hey, Invisible, what's up? Good night, Arioka. I know, man, it's been like a month since I've streamed anything. I was out of town for so long. We're just busy on weekends. Been like 3 or 4 weeks. Feels good to be back, though.
Got it.
Unlock the door. What have we got in here, though? Junk. 1 fusion core. Did everything I worked for here. Pretty much. Everything else is junk. Let's get out of here. Fallout 4 was your first platinum? Nice, nice. Past month was complete madness. I mean, mine had some madness to it as well, so you were not the only one. There's been plenty of madness over here, too. Also, I ate dinner from a food truck today because it's Friday night, so I get to go out and eat something. And the cheeseburger was good, but it tasted identical to a taco. Like, it tasted exactly like eating a taco. The bacon cheese fries were decent. They weren't anything to write home about. But yeah, the burger literally tasted like a taco. So I guess they put the taco seasoning on it, which was a little bit odd. Alright, let's go back to the Prydwen. See if this is the last or next to last quest before the final battle. Because we're not doing the final battle tonight. That's tomorrow. We're saving that one for tomorrow. Once we do that, though, we will head off to Nuka World, and I expect at least probably 3 more streams afterward, because there's a lot to cover in Nuka World. Nuka World is a long DLC with a lot of content. Unless you literally kill everything. Robbed and destroyed your grandfather's car? That's unfortunate. That sucks. Vaccinations, far relatives, aunt died. Mental... Damn, dude, that sucks. That is all over the place on stuff that could happen. Never had a week like that, or a month even like that.
It won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserve
that they did. I'm also pleased we are having it brought to the Prydwen. It's an amazing piece of... Speaking of congratulations. Ad Victoriam.
Yep, there is another mission before we go to the final battle. What's it called, though? What's the mission? Yep, there's more. I thought so. Why do you want me to go back in? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? Come on now. Where do you need me to go? Upstairs. Okay, you should have said that previously. Parents are attacking you with hate. That's unfortunate. I've felt some hate in my life, so...
I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
It's unbelievable.
Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
I have like one document for you.
Here are the caps. Remember, check every building.
Barely worth it. Alright, Ingram. What do you want me to do now?
Like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Yeah, it was not easy. It's for the Brotherhood.
Spoken like a true. Anyway, we need to move on to more. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's. That's why we need you to find his.
And I'm betting you know right where to find
Yep, this is it.
Quinlan, Doug, the CEO, the agitator.
This is the final mission before the final battle.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it, Mike. Kells has a vertibird on. Grab whatever gear. If the Institute finds.
That's big. So we can inform the Institute if we wanted to do a double crossing right now. Nobody to release emotional pressure, yeah. I think I've had some panic attacks before, but that's never a good thing. Hope you can find some people to talk to and some help for it.
Plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
Alright, so before we do anything else, I want to head over to home and put some stuff away. You were 2 meters and 7 centimeters. That would be like 6.5 foot tall. I doubt you're that tall if you're as young as you say you are. But it's not impossible. I have friends that are that tall or close to it. The outpost is under attack. Really? And what do you want me to do about it? How am I that over encumbered though? I thought I just... That doesn't make sense. How am I that over encumbered? I don't know what I'm carrying that weighs that much. Alright, let's see if I can help the outpost. I mean, there have been times for me as well where gaming was really my only escape from shit happening in real life. And it helped a lot. It made a very big difference. It was back at the time on YouTube where I actually first met a lot of people. How did they get in here, though, is my question. Like, they should not have been able to get in here. This place is pretty well secured, I think. Oh, mysterious stranger. Goodbye. Idiot Savant on top of it. That is a nice little XP boost. Okay, apparently no one's sitting on the defensive point where I told him to sit at. At least I thought I did. Might have to block this with a wall or something. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna have to block that with a wall. The enemies are coming right in with no real threats to block them. Yeah, I don't know what my turrets are doing out there. Apparently nothing. How many more of them are there? Jeez. Reload the rifle to 6. Biomutant? I haven't seen enough about Biomutant to give a fair enough thought on it. A lot of people seem to think it's pretty good, but that it has its flaws. As for Battlefield 2040-something, I actually am kind of interested in that. Because Battlefield has a lot of advantages over, like, Call of Duty. And if it's good, then that's good. I mean, Lizard Guy swears by Battlefield 4 as being, like, the best, one of the best multiplayer games out there. So I'm certainly not against playing it. I don't know if it'll be a day one for me, but at some point. So 2 things for Mass Fusion. That's really it. But what has got me so over-encumbered is my question. Head down to Diamond Cities. Market. Hey, Nick. Yeah, definitely has some potentially good stuff for it. We will see. We will see. Yeah, Battlefield 4 is constantly on sale. I've got it with its season pass for $10.
I heard there was some crazy stuff going down at that old Moonpicker sign out there.
Alright, let's talk to the weapons vendor.
Or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to...
So why am I, like, so close to over-encumbering? Because that's not it. What do I have in here? Okay, railway rifle. Yes, that's 14 pounds, but I want to hold on to that. Those are both junk. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. That's junk. You can have all the dirty water and the Deathclaw meat. Everything in here is not a pound. So it weighs nothing. Or like one thing weighs something. Or, well. Well that. You can have that. You can have that as well. I will hold on to that though. Surprised I'm so close to being over encumbered though. This combat zone I still need to explore. Fist bump for sure. Cut up garlic. Yeah, garlic does not have the best smell in the world. Alright, over to the Prydwen. Yeah, live services have a lot of problems. I mean, Battlefield 2 had a lot of good to it, from what I remember, Bad Company 2. People have talked good about that, as well as Bad Company 1. Alright, on to the Vertibird. A permanent enemy of the Institute. This is big, boys and girls. Let's go!
Roger that, Gabbard.
F the Institute. F my own child, because apparently that doesn't matter.
Hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Where have I been the last couple weeks? I've been gone. I've been busy on vacation and such. I gotta use the bathroom really badly, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't leave yet. Okay, I feel much better. I desperately had to use the bathroom. I also had to turn the air conditioning to make it cooler in here. My vacation was good, Nick. It was a great time. It was very much needed. It has been a long last couple of years. Alright, so my goal was to try to finish, if we get through this mission tonight, that's going to be a good place to finish for tonight. We finish this mission, that's a good place to stop. Because tomorrow we will finish the game. And probably get started on Nuka World. So yeah, let's see if we can clear this mission, though. I'm not sure how easy this one's going to be. This one can have a little bit of trouble to it. Garlic mayo. I don't know if I've ever had that because I don't like mayonnaise at all. I really don't. I mean, anything garlic-based would probably go decently well with pasta. Just having to pour a little bit of water on the table to clean up the alcohol spills here. Yeah, vacation was great. Uh-oh. We got enemies. Well, this ain't like Call of Duty where we can actually kill and do significant damage to stuff. The game hardly cares that we're here. And we're going to be doing everything ourselves once we get on the ground, so... My armor is not in the best position right now. There's not a lot of synths here. It's maybe like 10 or 12 of them on the roof, maybe less than that. That I cannot seem to hit. There we go, that's a chance to hit a few of them. As long as I do significant damage to them, that'll be good, even if I don't kill all of them. Oh, is this thing not overheat? That's a little different. Kill him. I cannot hit a single shot here. I'm out. Get out of here before you blow up. Oh, that was a miss. That's not good. Stream any more this weekend? Yep, I plan to stream tomorrow. And I hope to actually finish the game tomorrow. It'll be the same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Interview me someday. I don't think I'm popular enough for that to be a thing. We did, like, no damage to anything. How do you get the smell of garlic off your hands? I honestly don't know, man. I really don't. I've always heard, like, tomato juice, but that's for skunk smell, though. And that's... garlic isn't skunk smell. I mean, any questions you have are probably answered throughout my videos over the years. Can't imagine there are a lot of questions that you have that I would answer that have not been answered previously. Okay, let me see, make sure we aren't... Okay, so we are supposed to go down. Let me switch over to a more powerful weapon.
Looks like the elevator needs some kind of a key card.
Okay, and what are you going to do about it? Do you expect me to have some sort of key card? You're the freaking Brotherhood of Steel. You should have it. If anyone's going to have it, it's going to be you guys. You guys can do anything. There we go.
Key card, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy.
Oh, wait, it wants us to go up there for something. Let me check it out before we go down there. 91% alcohol. That sounds like a horrible idea. That is an extremely horrible idea that will probably get you killed. Or in the hospital.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said...
Okay, we know where it is now.
Instead,
Now we just gotta get to it.
You've been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Well, yeah, the military probably pays them pretty damn well to develop it. So what do you expect? That's how you get your grant money.
Paper lately. There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
Yeah, tomato juice is a major thing. Cologne.
What did they promise you?
That's good to know if I ever want to interview you, but I don't think I'll ever interview anyone because I don't really see that as being like a format of the channel.
Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have
Get the garlic smell off your hands, not to drink. Okay, yeah, go for it. That probably will work. That'd be like straight Everclear, probably. No, the worst smell ever is like 2 of the 3 dogs I've ever owned have gotten some degree of skunked. Like dealing with skunk smell. The current youngest one has thankfully not had it yet, but the other 2 have. And it is not fun to deal with. It does not go away easily, and it smells horrible. Yeah, skunk smell is not fun. But that's what you get when you live out in the country, rural middle of nowhere. You get skunks. You don't get crime, but you get skunks. And I will frankly take skunks over actual violent crime. Yeah, I don't know how pizza would stay on your hands over multiple days. Well, maybe it does if you don't really wash well enough. I don't know. I'm no scientist. I can't give you a good answer. That hurt. Let's go. Alright, so I would not mind getting some more 45 caliber ammo before we go to the final battle. I might have to farm a little bit of ammo from the main Diamond City. And maybe some stim packs, because I have so many caps, it would be worthwhile to do. Alright, they're doing some good damage out there. They're killing everything. Alright, they're doing good. I think we're going to be okay. Squad mates are good. If I had a jetpack mod, this would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? I think I remember that being a thing. Pizza smell just stays. Have to wash with clothes detergent? Huh, okay. I feel like that's not completely normal, but maybe it's different in Canada. I don't know. Maybe you guys have pizza that smells different. I'm not smart enough to know other countries when it comes to pizza, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That just seems unusual for the US, because we eat so much pizza, like, daily throughout the country. Like, that is a common food in the US. Because it's rather cheap, it's rather easy to make, and it's delicious. Hi, cute Poppy Penguin, or Peppy Penguin. You guys on Discord? I don't really use it. I'm in a couple of Discord servers for one reason or another. Nice. I just never really actually use it. I have it there mostly so I can be in a server that gives me golden key codes for Borderlands 3 and all the Borderlands games. I'm a very old school person, so... Okay, we gotta go a little bit further down. Oh, we got the elevator repaired. Right? Oh, no, I didn't mean to go out there. Crap. Okay. I didn't mean to go out on the balcony. That was an accident. This loading screen, man. PS5, I am ready for you with these low loading screens. That will be very nice. You have only one platinum trophy? I'm not going to laugh at you. Everyone had one platinum trophy at one point. I had only one platinum trophy at one point. Everyone has to start at 0 or 1, and then 1, so yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's just how it is. What's your first platinum, though? I'm curious. I mean, I try to keep off of most of the social media, but I do join Discord for a couple of gaming things. I probably need to look for a Division group that would be willing to carry me through that stupid freaking survival mode that I don't ever want to play. But I have to, because it's on my list. And it's possible still, is the thing. If it was I'd almost rather it be impossible to do. It's something that I so don't want to do unless I can have, you know, help and get carried through it. Alright, I'm going to need to stockpile some .45 caliber after this, as we're a little bit low on it. I can trade for it, but that's about my best option. Persia Chronicles Online. I don't know what that is. Nothing much there. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Just hit the thing here. Let's go. I'm definitely gonna need more... Wait, hold on. Okay, no, it does want me to use the elevator. Okay. Ingram, get out of the way. I'll be fine doing it without you. If you get out of my way. Alright, let's roll.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Make 'em like that.
I have no idea what my best weapon is for this. Okay, there's one laser turret, but it's behind a glass wall. Get the cigarettes, I can use those later. I'm not seeing anything here that I really need. Maybe some medical supplies would be about the only... Oh, yep. Hold on. Yes, there we go. Rad-X Radaway Stim Packs. That is a pretty good medical box. Let me go and make a quick save as well. It's been a few minutes. Okay, game, what do you want me to do? Can't go through there. Ooh, maybe here. It's just mail. Is that going to be what I need? Maybe? Nope. No help.
Radiation levels are
Down here,
dangerously
maybe?
high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Are you talking about a game? Whenever I think about China now, I think about the virus that can't be named on YouTube. Because for some reason it's not allowed to be mentioned. I guess it's offensive to someone somewhere. But you know, not the fact that they're about to fucking invade Taiwan and have committed absurd human abuse atrocities over the decades. We'll just ignore that, though. At least their leader doesn't tweet arguably mean things. Whatever. Anyway, hit the button. Oh, I'm supposed to take the agitator while I'm here. Quit getting hung up on everything, sir. Take the agitator and get the hell out. Great. Get the hell out. This seems dangerous. Oh, it might be okay though. It's security. Medical alcohol helped about 90%. That's good. Okay, how can that even hit us? It's through a glass wall. I think we're actually okay right now. I think we just have to kill everything. Oh, but that includes a sentry bot. Everyone gets offended, something gets prohibited. Yeah, the human race would have vanished thousands of years ago. That's very accurate. It is extremely accurate. But we get a lot more offended now than we used to. I mean, now Pepe Le Pew is offensive, so everything's offensive now. Pepe Le Pew is racist or sexist or rape culture or something. I can't remember what the story is behind him. But yet the violent rape gang from the Clockwork Orange is allowed into Space Jam, but not Pepe Le Pew, because that makes sense. I hope they change that. Because that is actually a thing at the time that this is being stated. Hopefully they're smart enough to change that. I'm a lot smarter than I sound. I look at modern day things and stuff. Super glue? Yeah, I've heard about that, using like fingernail polish remover or whatever. It's supposed to be like a good way to remove that. That's not good. I wish I had like a full auto 308 rifle or 303 or just, you know, sniper caliber here. That'd be nice. Take all the materials from them. We'll use it later. Hell yeah, man! Sentry bot in real life? Yeah, that'd be pretty terrifying. I would hope I'd not be in a situation in which that would be a possibility. Who knows? Maybe Area 51 has them if we ever were to storm Area 51. You guys remember when that was a thing? When life was so much more simple that we just wanted to all storm Area 51 and take us an alien souvenir? I remember those days. Anyway, in many ways, much better because life was so much more simple then. There are nice things about a simple life. Like not having to deal with the entirety of the modern world that's so corrupt and broken and terrible that you hate everything that exists. Remove the offended party from the society, or you end the world. Maybe ending the world would not be the worst thing ever. So what did the objective... That was a wall. What did the objective say to do? Hold on. Assist the Brotherhood forces or exit mass fusion. They want me out of here with the Beryllium Agitator, don't they? There's not a lot of sense here, though. If I can help the Brotherhood, I will do so. There's only like a few more synths here. Honestly, I think we're going to be okay if I help stay and fight. I have followers here to help. There's not much that offends me anymore. Let them, like, kill everything and see if it gives me something different for a mission. There's only, like, 3 of them left. Or 2 of them left. 3 of them left. I want to see what happens. I don't remember this quest that well. I remember the whole Beryllium Agitator thing. I don't really remember, like, alternate outcomes to the mission or anything. Well, the Brotherhood is cleaning up pretty well. They're doing good. I mean, a few of them died, but that's a risk we're all willing to take. Ooh, let me take that. And that. Why is your arm armor so good? Oh, it's because neither of them's equipped. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to check that later. Clear them out. There's only a few of them left. Come on. See what happens. Yeah, he's the only one left. Yeah, see, we did it. Oh, hello. A legendary sergeant. Damn, sir. You deserve some respect, because you could kick my ass. If you weren't alone. If you were alone, it might be different. Yeah, birth rate dropping and dying off. That's not the worst thing that could ever happen. There's a lot of people on the planet if we slow our birth rates a little bit, naturally, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Might be better. Fewer people, further resources and such. At least until we get into space. Once we get into space, things change a little bit. Colonize other worlds and asteroids and stuff. I am very ready for that day, and I believe I will get to see it in my lifetime. My parents may not, but I will. My grandparents probably won't, but my parents might. Yeah, I think they will. They have good genes. I'll probably get to live to see things like a Mars landing. Okay, so we cleared that. Let me head back to Sanctuary and do a little bit of trading and supply drops. Talking about rats cannibalizing each other. I mean, rats are rats. I don't know rat. I'm not a ratologist. Alright, so let me drop my junk off here. And let me get this armor fixed and repaired and checked out. Because I gotta see what my best choice is. Project of Steel 5. So that does 190. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, that's better.
I trust you enjoy my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Okay, that's interesting. So that helmet does 242, 182, 150. That's actually better by a little bit.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
I have no idea what you guys are saying anymore because sleep is probably something that would be nice right about now.
That was worth something. You're just gonna leave it?
I'm not just gonna leave it. I'd like to scrap it. Why can I not? Is it a skill point thing? Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, I like that. Night Burst would be good if I was set up for it, but I'm not. I don't really need that. Don't really need that, though. I don't really know what I need. That's not bad. Okay, what's the lowest right now? Perception. Let's put a point into perception. A luck charisma run? I don't know. You get very much triggered from that stuff. I just try to avoid it because I know for a fact that it's just going to start a giant shitstorm of people getting angry at stuff, so I feel like it can never end well. I'm not afraid of talking about it, I just know that it won't end well for the chat. I'm not trying to offend people, because I know that I probably have viewers of, like, every race, religion, gender, etc. Me and my GF, it's been good. It's been good. We've hit a year now. Been together for just over a year now, which is great. I'm really happy. It'd be nice to never have to go back on a dating app and date around again, because there's a lot of stress and stuff with that I don't really ever want to deal with again.
I have some important work to do, if you'll excuse me.
I was able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Yeah, and I saved all of you.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to... Anyway, we shouldn't stand...
Right.
Okay.
Well, this is it. Moment of truth.
What'd you say? Ad Victoriam.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and just plug the beryllium agitator. Good luck, Paladin.
But we're not going to do that just yet. We are not exactly ready yet. I got to do a little bit of trading, a little bit of messing around with my stats and supplies and stuff before we're ready for this. I want to make sure my settlements are good. But we are basically ready for the final battle, guys, next time on these live streams, which will be tomorrow night at approximately 8 p.m. Eastern. We are going to finish the main story of Fallout 4. Now, that's not going to be the last stream. Still got to do Nuka World. Nuka World's going to take another 3 streams, probably. But tomorrow night, we are going to finish this game, the main story of it. I'm going to do a little bit of off-screen trading and working with settlements and stuff. As to be expected, get myself fully ready for the final battle. And that's really it. Thank you guys for coming back here and being here tonight. The viewership was fantastic. Loved that. It was great. Lots of people here. Glad to see people are still interested after me not streaming for like 3 weeks in a row because of reasons. But tomorrow night, unless something crazy happens that messes up lifestyle, we are going to be finishing the main story of Fallout 4 tomorrow and probably jumping into Nuka World. And Nuka World will take a few streams, and once that's done, I don't know what we'll play next. Have to figure it out. Starfield, I've heard rumors that it's going to be an Xbox exclusive, or Xbox and PC, which would be really unfortunate because that seems like a maybe not Bethesda's best plan of operation, but they've made stupid decisions before, so it wouldn't be that surprising. So guys, I will see you tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to finish the main story of Fallout 4. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.